So ever since getting my side cut, there she blows, I have gotten a lot of different looks, a lot of different reactions, a lot of questions, a lot of comments. And so I thought I would just take a video to talk a little bit about what it's like having a side cut and kind of like put to bed some of the questions and myths that there are about doing this to your hair, this sort of scary thing. So this is what she looks like in all of her glory. I got it cut back pretty far. One of the things that I hear overwhelmingly, like the most often, is people will say, I want to do a side cut. I think it looks really edgy and cute, but I'm afraid of the grow out. I hear it really sucks. Now, I've had my side cut for probably about a year now, I think. And so I haven't really tried to grow it out. I have liked it enough that I haven't tried to grow it out. I'm due for like a trim because it's getting kind of shaggy for my liking. I haven't tried to grow it out, so I will just say that. But I disagree with the statement that growing it out sucks. And I'll just tell you why, because that sounds stupid because I've never done it. So you're like, how can you talk about that if you've never done it? But this is why. I won't even tell you. I'll just show you. Does it look like I have a side cut anymore? I can part my hair in a way. I mean, I'm not parting it now, like I'm just being a hot mess, but I can part my hair or brush my hair in a way that it completely covers everything I got going on over here. Now, if you have thinner hair, I would say that this probably isn't as easy to do. My hair is so thick that it doesn't even look like I'm missing any hair on this. Like, it doesn't even, you can kind of see it peak like right there, but like honestly, you can't even really tell that I am missing like a big section of my hair on this side. So if you have thinner hair, it may not be as easy, but you can virtually hide all of like the craziness that's going on over here just by brushing your hair differently. And for those of you who are afraid it will be scary, it is scary. When you are taking this much, which you don't, I mean, I see some people do like half of this, that just do like a little section here and don't go all the way back. Like I have virtually half of like this whole side of my head. People say it's scary, it's too scary. Like, didn't your heart stop when you first buzzed that hair off? And yes, it kind of did. And to be fair, I kind of transitioned. I went full pixie. So I like my hair, I'll put a picture right here. My hair I went bleach blonde. I never have been that blonde before. And I just totally had like the whole side and then like a lot of the back of my head just totally buzzed. So to go from that to then deciding that, oh, my hair is a little longer now, I want to just like let's go for it, is a little less intimidating. But then again, I have always done crazy stuff with my hair, crazy colors, really bold haircuts. May I help you? Yes, you may.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, careful. You're welcome. There's my kindergartner. Hey, shut my door, please.
I'm in kindergarten tomorrow.
So I can't really, I just know for me it wasn't as terrifying, but it still does give you that feeling like, that's a lot of hair I just cut off. But honestly, it's really liberating. That's what I tell people when they stop me and they're like, love your hair, but I don't know if I could ever do it. Isn't it scary? And I say, yeah, it's a little scary, but it's very liberating. It feels, something's just very freeing about just like chopping a bunch of your hair off. And you're left with this edgy, unique look that it's become a lot more popular right now, but it's still, because it's so drastic and it's so scary, not a lot of people do it. But some of the best things in life, like, take risk. And so I say just go for it. Now, me being someone who's not the greatest at hair or makeup, like all the things that girls are supposed to be good at, I suck at, essentially. And so for me, I was like, oh, side cut, cool, like buzz it off. There's less hair for me to have to worry about doing. Of course, like I understood, like again, I still have a ton of hair, but it did instantly add like a hairstyle without doing any styling at all. That might not make much sense, but like I just got out of the shower. My hair, well, a couple hours ago, and my hair is still wet. It's still drying, but with the side cut, if I decide to brush my hair all over to the side and then throw a little gel in it or something, like I got a hairstyle going on. And I didn't even really have to do anything. This just automatically like adds something to your hair. Also, as someone who really sucks at hair, it was really delightful for me to realize how easy this is to maintain. So once you have it done, you already have your lines on your head. And all I do when I touch up my hair, I do it myself completely. Same with coloring my hair and all of that stuff. I would never like cut layers into my hair in a bajillion years. But when it comes to maintaining a side cut, it's super easy. So I just make sure I pull all of this hair just back into a ponytail really tight. And then I'll make sure to stick like some pins or something like right here to make sure that no stray hairs are going to be coming down into my cut zone. And then I take my what do you call it? It's like a dude's buzz cut. See, I don't even know the terms. The things that guys use to like buzz their hair, where there's all the different, what's that called? It's a shaver. I'm just gonna call it that. Thing that goes and it like that. Unfortunately, the setting that I like to use, like the length cut that I like to use, our attachment broke, and so I've been having to cut it shorter than I would like most times, but it grows out quick. And I just buzz all the way up to that line. Super, super easy, super, super quick. Just make sure that you are like stripped and then jump immediately into the shower, because I found even if you put like a ratty shirt on, even if you like lean and try not to get it on you, it's gonna get on you, and then those little hairs will poke you all day, and there's almost nothing in the world that's more annoying than that. So definitely jump your little self into the shower as soon as you're done doing it, because you would be amazed how much hair comes from just touching this up, and they're the little spiky ones. And ooh, the biggest thing that I guess I could say is if you've been thinking about getting a side cut, go for it. It's liberating, it's easy to maintain. The grow out is probably not as scary as people make it out to be, especially if you have thick hair. It's pretty easy to hide, and if you're really, really worried about that still, just don't go as high and crazy as I have. Go a little smaller, and I'm sure you will have no problem. You might have to wear your hair a certain way for a while if you don't want anyone to see, but it's a small price to pay for the ability to have this edgy, cool, fun, the hairstyle that turns heads, and it gives you like, I don't know, it's one of my favorite styles that I've ever done with my hair, and I've had it for a year. I have no plans of stopping anytime soon, and yeah, so if you've been thinking about it, I say go for it.